Hi, here at the Aviary Park in Utah, and this is coffee reviews with Kenrod. Enjoy.
Good morning. Welcome to my coffee break. Today I'm going to be trying Trader Joe's Mexico de Laja. And I looked up Laja. It means slab. So the slab, I don't get it. But anyway, a small lot of coffee. This is the whole bean coffee. And this one is has notes of cherry and brown sugar. It's 100% Arabica coffee, and I was given this coffee, and it says the beans in this bag of Late Laja small lot coffee are shadow grown in a fertile soil in Mexico, the Mountainous region by a river by its Antigua. I'm not sure. After the harvest of the beans are honey processed, and contrary to its name, the coffee does not contain any honey. Rather, the honey refers to the small amount of sticky honey-like pulps layer and the remains of the coffee when they take the coffee beans are inside like a cherry. So I think that's what they're talking about as they dry. So anyway, here we go. And it's a whole bean coffee. So I show you the beans, what they look like. They smell really good. They really do smell real good. And see here, and I grounded them. So we're gonna make a French press today. So I got my French press here, and I got my kettle of hot water. So we're gonna pour this in, or actually I can just pour this in here. Okay, I'm just gonna take that whole thing. There we are. So I got it in my French press in there. And then you take your kettle of water, and my kettle, and we're going to just kind of not rush the water, but we're going to just kind of, this sometimes you kind of say that this is relaxing. You're just pouring the water and just kind of just taking it easy. Don't go so fast. Sometimes people pour the whole. There we go. We're going to stop out right there. And yeah, and then we're going to let it sit for a minute. I'm going to let it sit there, and we'll be right back. I usually let it sit for like 2 or 3 minutes, or we can just talk for 2 or 3 minutes. But yeah, look at the coffee beans. It looks pretty cool. They smell really good. I'd rather have whole bean coffee. If I was to get ground coffee, I mean, I do buy ground coffee, but it's a lot fresher when you get the whole bean. And I have a little grinder. I was at I don't have a very expensive grinder. Mine, I bought it at Goodwill, and it's lasted me a long time. And I use it, and it's all, I have it, and I've been using it for a long time, and I don't find any sense of changing it out. And I'm gonna stir this. Somebody says, Ken, why do you use a cheap coffee grinder? But it's actually like a spice grinder. And so, but I use it for coffee. So we stir this up a little bit, and then we let it sit for a little bit longer. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to let it sit for like 9 minutes. So I let it sit for a little while and then I stir it up. And that's the way first you're letting the coffee grounds go down, or coffee go down in the French press. And then you kind of stir it up and to swish it around and get that coffee really brewing. And what you can also do is there's the crema that's on top as it's setting. You can actually take that, well, after you finish, you should scrape that off. But today, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, so we're getting ready to drink our coffee. Kind of going to go fast on this. So what we do is you take your plunger and set it on there. And then, you ready? We're gonna plunge it. So here we go. And it's kind of hard to lift it up here. I'm gonna push it a little bit down more. And what you're doing is you're pushing the coffee down, and it's pressing the water to go through it and actually brew the coffee. So we're going to push it down here like this, and then we're going to pour a cup of coffee. So it has like a little grid. So there it is. See it? I don't know if you can see it. And I got my cup, and this time I'm not drinking an iced coffee. We're going to drink a good hot cup of French press coffee. And look at it's spilling a little bit over here. I didn't bring a napkin. Uh-oh. I hope I don't. Here we go. Well, it was leaking a little. All right, it's okay. It's just water and coffee. But it doesn't look like it stained anything. I think it was just the water, because I did wash this, my French press, before I started. Oh, that smells really good. And it's supposed to have notes of cherry and brown sugar. So usually you want to let it cool off a little bit. I don't know. Let's try it. Cheers. Oh, that's hot. My kettle, my little kettle here, it's a Bodum kettle. And boy, when it boils, when it's done, the water is so hot. So that's another reason. Sometimes you want to let, when you're making the French press, you want to let it sit for a minute. Well, actually, I let it sit for about 9 minutes. And I stir it. And then I let it sit for another 3 minutes. And it's still really hot. And it comes out, and it actually has a pretty good flavor. I don't know why it's called a slab, but anyway. I hope everybody's doing great today. I hope you have a good morning. It's like 10:30 now here, and my dog is over there settling down. Usually every time I start my video, she starts barking. So. But yeah, she goes, hey, what are you doing? Pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to the video right now. Oh, it's really a good cup of coffee. I'm surprised. It's Trader Joe's. The coffee that I tried yesterday was somebody had mentioned in a comment that they thought it was a stronger coffee. It wasn't. It was more weak to me, but yeah. But this one, since I brewed it, I ground it kind of fresh and did a French press. It's really good. And if you don't drink the whole pot, you can have some for now. I hit the spoon. You can have some for tomorrow. You can save it. You can pour it in a jar. I usually, sometimes if I have leftover coffee, either from the percolator or from coffee that I made, I keep it. I put it in a jar and I put it in a refrigerator, and then the next day I can just heat it up in the microwave, and it's still good. And sometimes, the next day it's even better because it has time to get all the flavor together. And I forgot a napkin. I don't know why. But I hope everybody has a great day, great morning, great afternoon, wherever you are. And remember, coffee and friends make a perfect blend. So thank you for stopping by and being my friend and having a coffee with me. And the steam is fogging up my glasses. Well, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. Bye, everyone.